Nothing like starting your day off with some bad news. My brother just called me to say our bread delivery came in, but there's no pizza dough balls. We have a customer that ordered 100 pizza dough balls, and she does that once a week. And because we're closed tomorrow, she's coming down from Salome today to pick them up with all her bread and other items. And now I have to call her and tell her there's no pizza dough. So two options will be she buys flour and makes her own dough like she used to back in the day, or we get the dough on, say, Friday, and she comes back down to pick up the dough, or I do a delivery. I don't know. I hate moments like this because it's like trying to make a decision. What's the decision, right? In the Isuzu, on our way to Costco, cross our fingers they don't lose power for the third day in a row, because they lost power Monday, which totally screwed us. They lost power yesterday, which screwed me, because now I have to get all the stuff that my brother couldn't get yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna roll into Costco and hopefully have power. My brother is... I'll just tell my youngest brother, Travis, I'm like, I wonder what it's like to never grow up. I wonder what it's like. It's like Austin went to Never Neverland and never came back. He's still the same kid he was when we were living together. You see this smile? This is me just grin. What's the phrase? Grin and bear it. I'm having a lovely day. Oh, what a lovely day! Recap. I had to go to the lake to finish a delivery. Have to go to Salome to finish the delivery, but I have to go back to the warehouse first to get my camera, which I'm already freaking out. It's in the cab of the truck, which means it's 110 degrees and it's just baking in the truck. And I'm like, God, I hope it doesn't ruin the camera. I mean, it's under warranty if it does, but I'll be without a camera for a while, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go get it. And I'm just gonna listen to podcasts. I have so many podcasts to listen to. I don't even care. Road trip it, you know what I'm saying? We'll stop at the gas station, we'll fill up the gas tank, and then we'll just cruise. And we have our camera. It wasn't that hot. Clearly he wasn't, he's only been here maybe an hour. Yeah. So, all right, we are hour and 40 minutes out. We'll be there at 4:20. Quick trip to quick trip. Yep, see? I just sat in and it's already done. I have a small tank.
Give up this normal schedule. You're like you just said, you don't do New Year's Eve with your family.
Well, like for like even I'm saying like family of origin. Like they'd be like, "Wait, are you coming?" I'm like, "No, we're not."
Made it to Salome Road. It's 30 miles to the 60, and then from the 60 it's like a mile or two to the customer. So the vlog this morning was very difficult to edit, because on one hand everything I said was valid, and everything I said I wanted to get off my chest and put it out into the world. It just happens to be captured in camera, but then that was 2 days ago, and so this happens all the time. In all the years I've been vlogging, years and years ago, even when I worked at Cox, I had frustrating days. Something would happen, it would trigger me. I'd pull the camera out, I would do a one-take vlog ranting about something. And the first take I'd be like angry and this just happened and blah, 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 blah. And it'd be like 10 minutes. And then I'd be like, oh, I messed up this thing, or I forgot to say this one thing. So I would reshoot it because I tried to do it in one take because I didn't want to edit. I was just like, one take, upload. So then I'd reshoot it. Well, that 10 minutes would be like 8 minutes. And then I'd watch it back and I'm like, oh, I forgot to say this one thing, or I should say it like I said it last time. So I'd reshoot it. And that 8 minutes would turn into like 5 minutes. And by the time I got done, like the third or fourth time, it'd only be like 3 or 4 minutes, but I no longer cared to repeat myself again because it's like I said it so many times, I'm like, I'm good. I don't even need to post this anymore. So I would like record these vlogs, these rants, and never post them because I just needed to get it off my chest. I just needed somebody to hear me, you know? And so here I am, fast forward, I don't know what, 10, 12 years later, and I'm still doing that where I'm talking to a camera. And so getting all that off my chest on Monday, the 20 minutes that I ended up vlogging made me feel better. Like I was good. So then editing this morning and seeing all that footage again, I was like, yeah, I don't really need to post this. Like I don't really need to see all this. But at the same time, that was the vlog. Like it was like 25 minutes of footage, and maybe only like 5 minutes was not rant. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that vlog. I'm very much looking forward to my pizza now. All right, we did our delivery. Obviously, she's ecstatic. She's like, I appreciate you so much. Because it's like, like you order something, you need it, obviously. And if they were like, if it was like if it was a customer down in Phoenix, no problem. We'll get it to you tomorrow, right? Or we can do it same day because it's like on the way home or it's in the general direction. Like, no problem, right? But like usually the next day, most customers are like, oh, I'm good till tomorrow. Like, because they don't go to zero, right? And if they do, they're like, oh no, I'm actually out. I need it today. Like, all right, we got you covered, right? Especially if it's something on our end. But this customer's so far away. And like I said, she's so sweet. She came into town today to pick up her order because she's like, we're closed tomorrow. She's like, I got it, no problem. I need to come into town for some other things anyway. So she did. And then 2 items are missing, right? For various reasons. And so I brought it to her. And she's like, you're awesome. Thank you so much. So she rewarded me with a beautiful pizza. Oh yeah, my favorite. Pepperoni, jalapeno, and mushroom. Oh! Homemade garlic butter on the crust. I cannot wait. I got 17 minutes left on this podcast. We'll start off another one for the hour ride, and we'll enjoy our pizza.
So we're like, okay. So the rest of us are doing it, and then I see him like putting on the helmet and everything. We're like, what are you doing? One of the drivers.
Oh yeah, I found a little shady spot here, so we can sit. I got the shade. The car is shaded, so we're not like baking in the heat. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy this amazing pizza from Mel's. It's been a few minutes now. It's cool. Oh yeah. Like I said before, the crust is a little thicker than my preference, right? It's got a little flop to it, but man, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I would say this is like that. My favorite pizza, brick oven, small little 10-inch, charred crust, crispy, crunchy. Like, that's my favorite, right? Then you've got like your, the guy, what's the guy's name? Portney. He's always talking about the undercarriage, no flop. Like, that'd be number 2. This would be number 3. Like, and like I said, she just does an amazing job. All the components, we buy everything for her for this. So I know every component that's on this pizza. The combination is just phenomenal. All right, so I'm going to read comments while I eat. Well, maybe I won't. I've got 1 bar of service and it's not pulling up anything. I picked the wrong spot to park. Got shade, but I got no service. Rip. Woo! All right, so I just ate half that pizza. I'm good for the road now. Hopefully I don't fall asleep.
Lucas at the store who works at the bar, and I'm like, dude, you gotta just move out to Austin because this is happening.
eventful evening. Tiffany and I caught up, showered, had a couple more pieces of pizza. We both just kind of hit the couch and I edited tomorrow's vlog. She painted her toenails. We had some show on in the background. We were kind of half watching, half not. And then she went to the bedroom to watch one of her shows. I started watching some stand-up. Started dozing off, falling asleep. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's 4th of July. We're going to Mima Papa's house for a little pool barbecue swim action, and then back here for our community fireworks. So come on back and check it out. Vlog on.